how the MPP vilify and chastise John Dramani Mama Ukruma. Can some John Dramani Mama. Now, now Kennedy is not on his own. Alan Kwajocha in 2007, Banana the Kufuor. And Kufuor made a statement. That statement came back to Hunter Kufuor. If you look at this kind of contest, the course was. I'm more beyond with the consistent aspect and nature of Kennedy Agyapong. Kennedy is a politician, he's a businessman, and he's a philanthropist. Shall minimum Kennedy compare Agyapong from 2000. It was in 2004, 2008. Or in the bottom six schools over 77. Now, I say from 2000, Kennedy accompanied Japan. That's in the new patriotic party. AS 727. Kennedy is born to be a politician. Naturally, you are not born to be a politician. Also, be so or pepper. No matter the consequences and the problem that the person goes through, still that's what party. And that's Kennedy accompanied Japan. Kennedy MPP. No, about question or bar would done a bros.
Abusha for Makwaba at the back solid TV, Mr. Subscribe to the channel, nebo notification button, na share link, ma afufro ensa and can be said they be American. Yen shomu eda so say about 90% of your viewers mon subscribe to the channel and your boy for your faso enter the be come say mon subscribe to the channel. Solid idea a mood. Na enne ye the most favorite content and e de bremo. Yen nyina say and Chabian a new patriotic party, a call elections. They started with the super delegates and they called November 4th. Ghanaian favorite, a Riasi favorite, a Ma favorite, a Mabun favorite was Honorable Kennedy Kwame Agyapong Japan. No, beyond him, the another Danko for the third Jubilee House war. A year, a VHD, the command Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. But Nipa Bakwan, Ghana for a Riasi. Emma bunu ene emma no mani daro so pa still na so gidi orumu Honorable Kennedy Kwame Agyapong Japan, the MP for Asin Central. Meno kasa wunim se ni vision for tourism, ni vision for mechanized farming, Nigeria president atapun da ayencha Honorable Ken eba be dia trencho na Liberia ene Ghana kwantem ponso. Niger forces say, Togo forces say, Adenti na dear way and wawumpe, at the power ye maimua, MPP delegates, almost mumpe. Na a man who dwo, omotre when she who say a papa we, nan ne pabi e wunimu. Abushia for a Honorable Kennedy Kwame Agyapong Japan and ne ye babe discussing. Now in Franko the hater, in terms of politics, the MPP, the NDC. One ultimate analysis, Emma Jata Krat in Roma, no bonus. I'm also no cry to me a buffy, baby analysis. Na Nadia, Wajibre, Esia dear. Abusa says, who is that man Kennedy Japan? Aquacope answers in Abba. Ubusa says, who is that man Kennedy Japan? Or what that bargaining and negotiation power? Timiko for a loan of $3 billion the broad man. What the who answers in Abba. Abusha for me cham who by Cecilia. That's what my beam. I say a yes, solid TV, solid idea a mood. Mame fa and Chasoronko and comma mia madina me papa. The former Ashanti Regional MPP chairman Robert Owusu-Amankwa, and they just ended MPP elections. Now they're the campaigns manager for Honorable Kennedy in Ashanti Region. Chairman is Oponbio, Kwame Owusu, Ohene Kofi Safo, any team nina. I mention Madam Fobakoso, Mr. Pius. He was the campaigns coordinator for Western North. And all the campaigns coordinator for the various regions, that the 16 region for Honorable Ken, and all the constituency reps, will be pure, but the Honorable Ken Biano, maybe we more a very, very good, especially Ken Group International, and Ken campaign platform, Ken national campaign. I mention me be I'm beautiful. In fact, ama beautiful esi ne keja eni aseda opo adwuma papa Franko da hita
See you.
and say
Oh, nyame adom jiri so ho ye.
boko
Nyame ayibi.
and then content ne there that's the topic on board no your viewers omo favorite
Oh, okay.
omo favorite
Okay.
unim say Franko
Yes, sir.
da be ka say the MPP omo say omo re 16 omo bo omo 16 omo nya ade MPP for so omo you very strategic omo boa ada say bone na wo mutiri because Ghana sisi ano opa ko busa se ho na wa attention on social media busa all the bloggers honorable Kennedy Kwame Akompemo
Yes.
and you cut social media say a youth and na obie Ghana your electoral college in book na youth ne constitute about 62%.
Yes.
So if MPP indeed they wanted to break the 8 year why na koso mo yi no
Sai ma menchia ye nua momo abuchiri.
sure
Ye nua papa ya on the shadow CEO the Emma Solid bi obi a ye papa yi Joe Davis or New Jersey enra na adwo no frame say na kontra free mu e wo Ghana ha wanchini no yes na kontra free mu ntini ama na yakọ na ama na shade
na bosia ko man ye yi
agese ko ye yi
stand chat ko je bosia
mate agese ko ye yi na some two guys to Australia ye nua no mo ha da bi o mo hwe
Mr. Jumo that's all around Mr. Jumo bit my travel at 3 months
I say me hu no I say me hu no so we no obi as if you look at the kind of comments I ba
maybe a penny back amankwa e wo US
okay
amankwa na if I mean na you solid FM
okay and we see what you
ache pa
nti no shaibu yam fast that kese mu bibia wo hwe bia na de kan se nyankopon sha and we appreciate your input and comments are ever constructive criticism ni sare ni na eboa
appear stadium so show
na no offer me and this appear stadium
mahama ba
mahama ba offer me
but on that note
okay
I mean ka so asibio but who are the possible social media
okay
and say ya na call mahama ho na mahama call ya na ho
okay
and to Mahama for say he shouldn't call Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia with names because he's his brother.
Yana ne
kasa. I'm say na tama na Mahama president na Bawumia for incompetent Mahama no. Did you advise him to stop?
Shaibu. Me za asem no mate. And you see there be amekasa ba hin some kasa wanye extremely careful. You have issues with it. Ahinsem wanye extremely careful. You have issues with it. Secondly, if you listen to the comment, if sana yana kana, then ABB say I don't want to say double standard or something, but
because
ABB say
Mama president so
what I say
or president offer incompetent Mama.
Open nipa bako be di president. A man for dinner term descended so low into the gutters. A can and one same baby. It was John Dramani Mama. Edru baby,
I'm for country.
David, Monsieur Drew baby.
That's some people so more yet dear man.
Edru baby, yes, was what so a join food, so a join food, and not yet dinner term. And that's what you say incompetent John Dramani Mama. If you look at the kind of things on what Kafa John Dramani Mama. Now, you never be casting in here any Mahmoud Bawumia and man and cast and bonning for Mahmoud Bawumia. Me say this elections, Shaibu, is going to be based on economical issues. Now, there are comments about education.
Yeah.
Yes. I'm telling you, education will be an area people also bring it into board and make sure we discuss it. You see this kind of comments, you don't make them. Ninja will make it say, Nipa na woka asam di achire no. Oyobi busuani, oyobi papa, oyobi wofa. If you look at how the MPP vilifying chastise John Dramani Mama Ukruma, ke kan asam John Dramani Mama. Ebi kra nika say John Dramani Mama sora wo ko parliamental event say Flagstaff House, Hampton Flagstaff House, e boss 6 o'clock ko anadwo wo kasa John Mama, ntade John Mama sora boss 6 bia no aboro. Are you trying to be fair? He's a former president. So I told my cancer, he was a certain president. So that kind of respect, now you see the man. And the debate in our catcher is in Mahmoud Bawumia. That's what I'm saying. No. Now, by men, I'm saying your mama. And look at the kind of comments by Mahmoud Bawumia. Oh, Kafa John Dramani Mama. And it's how I don't know if you want to get it. Or Kabi B to say about me to be honest. I don't think that there be.
I have far more share in the team. Me MPP ni say nipa na odi anim nyana be say ko to ma ba MPP say o se kai eye ka mu no ne da akra tena sie ni ma mako terms of family to kwa me to ma ba based on nipa na we leader of the MPP
okay
and him ko ga bia ana Minim reason time the honorable Ken neighbor. Ana minim dia ba umebet maye, minim dia Ken bet maye.
Yes.
Minim hu dia nanado aye. Ma hu dia of omanpenda da akofo aye.
Yes.
And the guys are MPP obi cause social media sa ana mo MPP before. What can you know?
Shaibu, I mean, Kasam Chiro. Now you ask a very simple question. So who is Kenya compared to Agyapong? Shaibu, if you look at since 2000 ever, open it back consistently. If you look at our first word, me a boy, especially as seen honor, I'm asking that my phone into a pedia fra. Is Kenya compared to Agyapong?
Franko you win him. Honorable Ken.
Okay.
Or can send me or bantam.
Okay.
Me pese akufa video ni ba.
Billionaires who arrived on Sunday by 9 a.m. May talk and do. May the back no man pinia. May the back on Liberia. Liberia President Afremi. Niger President Afremi. Ghana focus from Mpa. Baby Onyesika. I'll take them away. Nti mabu biya mu. Mama jaza mchirem. Ensem baby de wa yenka. Me pese mchirem say. Why na say? What timi akọ negotiation table? Etimi a convince Chinese government Muammar Ghana $3 billion. I'm challenging all of them. Omu economists ni omu uhu ni kasa a omu mwadi enyano. Let them come and challenge. CDB low me and Mr. Pompeo. A year Chinese premier oba her first one. Omu ma bui down $640 million. Hono na omo kachire say look Kofi Annan efri so no Secretary General United Nations ko Asia inti Asian countries ni nyina government no epre ti China epese onya Secretary General na he's lobbying Africa inti 640 na ekayen isa yanka 2 billion okayen no na President Kofo over 4 hours. Go 6, 10. Yeah, that's starting program. Nam Dimirika. I call President Kofo ho. The choir no shany time na I late. So okay. The address now was on the 600 million. 640. And now, omu convince yes we should put in application. Make omo ba Chinese premier na nko for kano na me kura Lexus the man omo drive omo the man no minim ne obo engine no so they replace it with the latest Lexus LS 560 and omo the brand enti ehom and ye negotiate CDB loan of $3 billion na ebi ma Ghana da I can Agyapong
Video ni akwa share atie for Matimosumu. Na Franko before then no mama bob message be free a previous video saying things fall apart won to me 8 fights general secretary and Mrs. Elizabeth the Syria ebeto ho Mrs. Elizabeth also ba say thanks your brother as he was referring to Franko was saying we also say is it Thomas Duncan was saying whether or not allowance the best we can do teach both the NDC and people lesson is to give Alan a sufficient percentage vote. Yeah, that's it. Or say Alan for all. Or so Edianum. Is it Linda Boate was saying they have accomplished their mission by selecting Baumia as the flag bearer. So they want to use Ken to win power, but or say it will work when we are voting for Chief Alan. Okay, me that's a power. And we should see Lucy Boate was say we need honorable Ken, no vote. Okay, Anna Ben was saying, in fact, JFK should have stated that if Wontumi does not accompany them as requested, then Wontumi is on his own. Or we should have blah 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 blah. We say Nana focus. Nana focus. He was say no vote. And we say saying this youth out with their inflation support for Ken are disloyal MPP members, even if they were even rare members. Okay, you do almost some MPP members, some MPP or say Andrew or say MPP already in opposition. Yeah, that's it. And Jennifer Boaf was say this is rare hard truth. Okay, and we say Black Fan was say Motia and his criminals have been collapsed MPP, and this is not Adubuahin and Akufo MPP we know okay. Obiso said Nana I fear Owusuwa was said the hard truth. Baumia has to resign, step down for Ken. He will disgrace himself here. That's it. And I say no Ken, no vote. Ken all the way. Okay, when some say the Papa no severe no, and Nana I feel for saying I say MPP party has turned into being okay. Kennedy Nyansani's sang okay. Yeah, that's it. Akufo-Addo and his gangsters are not ready to break the aid, but within them they want to hand power to NDC to prevent Ken. Okay, that's a message in the doors baby. Now Franko message in there by now be a boy bas or say what can no cry you know. But me say no cry you know there. What can it be a day? MP asema me kan me to no. Me nka say me MPP ni na makọ kaze odi nipa na di MPP animu. Yenim so wontimi break 8. Ni akwara nipa Ghana wontimi hwe Ghana. Na nipa epono economy portion de ma no. No watoto apa so and now the dollar from 4 cities and they could do 12 cities. Nipa was say he was the luckiest person say vice president and Adanko Akufo-Addo man and put time to work and na there na kita for nam e ka say ana nanado amana kwan mana nye na djuma me say bede na eyi ni sumi na so president Akufo-Addo adaroma no fa Baumia from nowhere and on the be no run meet or ne call back with dinchu mienu dinchu na president nkunde baaye and wa mana djuma se wonye wasan chinchim delegation sa chinchim MPP for nsa e the back leadership e the ama Baumia and na de mo say yan crucify Akufo-Addo na Baumia me di president utie Bulgaria mo ne sam Baumia nkola na ananado we akokora no chinchim delegation sa eji tumi ma Baumia akokora no amoso wo mom homode no ana ofre CEOs e taxi ministers say obi anya adwuma ma Baumia sa tam de na mo president anado and na de mo say chinchim anado unim chinchim anado e ha ne power and farmer Baumia
aka some few months
no na monim say say more than 6 months ya o ka do ha ne power be kwa to aba da bio na 100 power farmer Baumia na Baumia e dey na Baumia ba be masa what and na ha kwa ho sa ho no me peda mo no meko na se mo san ba platform be yes ane mana yes sabi obi a wabo damda se ne dam ne kra kwa do de pam kra hehe de e da so until we've been soft with you because party unity nti ba mo ba yes asem no se kasa twitwie be kasa fa no aboken future de be yam no ma kwa 8 ni kwa mu hu kwa no ma break Franko
see you
wo she yakọ contest na wie
yes
ono aboken onya 37.41%. Dr. Mahmoud Bamenya over 60%. Ono aboken so oya party ba one thing but Ghana for
yes
and that's who feel say Ken should be the president come 2020 me can say 5 Ghana for MPP Ghana addition be and that's who believe say Ken na also a leader e bi say Ken ten ho e bi say Ken yesi and then so special about honorable Ken and Ghana for that's what you do.
Now see you've asked an interesting question the kind if you look at once after the elections a lot of people are trying to bring their input the way forward for Kennedy Agyapong. Now now Kennedy is not on his own. I say more Kennedy loyal people no. You can also take decision for him. And then another more say reconciliation is a move say podcast podium because or campaign here you do demonstration for against him.
Yeah.
Because Mojitum say how he was treated in the New Patriotic Party, especially the flag barrage race, it was bad. Utie Ken critically. Eba pass ya beti ahudi a 0%. Was it the love he has for the New Patriotic Party? Eso. No matter the kind of problems they've put him through, no matter as what can fan the attempt to do no. Still, or you're very loyal to the New Patriotic Party. And what they say, now, if you look at flag barrage race now, almost 30 years, not Kennedy Agyapong was not even part of the picture. It was Alan and it was Mahmoud Bawumia. And Russian is with Drew Baby. I mean, it's a straight contest between Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia and Alan Kwadwo Kyerematen. Yeah. Alan Kwadwo Kyerematen in 2007, a jail with banana the Danko Akufo-Addo. And Akufo-Addo made a statement. That statement came back to Hunter Akufo-Addo. Was saying, Miniano, no one me kwama me koi, woso ebekwa una woba. In Legon, was so nuja hokwa as a president, one woba. So automatically means that the next person by your west to take over should Alan Kwadwo Kyerematen.
So that Akufo-Addo betrayed Alan.
It goes beyond betrayal because of what he said at Legon. Because if you look at Legon, Alan Kwadwo Kyerematen willingly no jam where the man your friend Nana Danko Akufo-Addo no catch and say ye mienu nti na man for babebre it me jam ama and no kwa no tia sama na work time work as na only Alan Kwade the campaign team ni kwa nwen ho he didn't discuss anything with them but just because of feelings that be amount for bread free by 2 days ni amount for na ye campaign ya amendment ne sa no ma no who be here say amount for TV job ma ho and ako Gwen obi a o tell bia so Gwen watch that video Akufo-Addo said it so oja hokwa Alan Kwade Chamachi will take over then Bawumia comes into the picture
Oba even manshia kwa kacha something say
yes
or kwa ni nipa or supposed to di president
yes
Alan
Kwade Chamachi and that day as I otum for class 3 sa na Shaibu if you look at this kind of contest the course wa amo beyond with the consistent aspect and nature of Kennedy Agyapong. Kennedy is a politician, he is a businessman, and he's a philanthropist.
What's that?
Kennedy, he is a politician, he is a businessman, also a philanthropist.
Okay.
Shaibu, politician, first thing I'm person. Some people are born to be politicians. Some people are born. Obviously, Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia was not born to be a politician. He was born to be an economist and a banker. But he's trying to learn on the job as a politician. Kennedy Agyapong was born as a politician. And I'm going to give you a lot of instances. Okay. In 1992, ABC 2000, if you look at Asen Hona, it was a stronghold for the National Democratic Congress.
Yeah, that's north.
Yes, it was a no-go area for a new patriotic party. And so Kennedy Agyapong by or making shows with me GC, you know, from 2000 basically, it has been the stronghold. It has been an area for the new patriotic party. Things are pushing them forward.
Yeah, that's
yes. And it tells the Kennedy Agyapong by, but being the stronghold for the NDC, he has captured power for the new patriotic party. Now, if you look at a politician, among for the trust, so we don't tell them some of politicians. They call them to politicians.
Politicians.
He will come and he will trick you. Then you vote for the person. Say they parrot about money we are. Now, Saibu, if you look at Kennedy Agyapong, why what first one must say central constituency have fun into a pediatra. And then I mean, say, what can Kennedy dear? Because of Kennedy, I say central is in a nam light. A no book Kennedy dear. Nipa Rekato was, oh, he is the MP for Asen Central. And do not book Kennedy Nimkwadia. There is a man who is projecting Asen Central. And if you look at the kind of contribution, 1 year for Asen Central, you can't say a card, private change. If you look at hospital, what's in for so to Bika. And this what if you look at school fees, what man for over 1,000 or 20,000 people. If you look at quite first one immigration here for Juma, when you say immigration, if you look at security service
school, and assassin,
and yeah, what I say. So if you look at the contribution, I will assign one
light post,
that is what require a politician.
But remember, Kennedy ever in 2000, in 1996, the difference of votes between the NDC parliamentary candidate and the MPP was 13,700. Okay. And the ban so to make close difference of 13,700.
It tells you say, even behind the scenes, Kennedy was doing a lot of development in Wasi area. 10 years behind the scenes. NDC was in power, very strong. But the kind of things that you all know, or ama say one fan into my. And you see, if you look at 13,000 difference, to equal 13,000 and break the 13,000 and go beyond the 13,000, and the
win.
And I make and the ketwa. Because if you look at Gab now, 13,000 and the ketwa, and that 10 and that 1,000 and 7 and 1,003. We are talking about 13,000. For you to break it, for you to surpass it, for you to win, it takes hard work. And it takes to a point. It's a man for now, no more year, Juma, Say ni sani power bo beti mabwa ama create ma for nso pedi fra. Shaibu minimum pono. Kennedy Agyapong from 2000 e go see 2004 2008 or in the bottom six schools over 77.
Say
over 77. When your common fund, when you get fund. And on one bottom sika. Or
first 2 terms.
Yes. On one bottom sika. You know, hey, me say the first time I take Kennedy Agyapong. That time I was in Cape Coast. And I'm in Coast School. And me nipa be a friend na Sanka. Obanos Jack makwa share MPB pa wo you asinfo so oyi correct brutal na mza no so the man ukwa say the man fo sitting nche wo bompesie no guom nye di kwa fa so obi eba be school fees na I'm okay asema what can I'm going to follow the man and Shaibu me catch down ne asem bi aka di kan 2000 and no bisana they can in 2000 consistently or be the same thing dia chero da bia me catch them say the own share papa your friend is a KSM.
Yeah.
So be or say be time with baby.
Yeah.
Obi Ankonko and some Kennedy Kai about 10 years ago. A normal opportunity, what he said in 10 years ago in Shaibu, and the same thing consistently and working. So if you look at Kennedy, Shaibu, first one projecting and say hono, Efe. The man Kennedy, a man for Penasem, say, I'm going to tell you today. He is a strong NPP person, a staunch member of the New Patriotic Party. He's an influencer in the party. But if you look at the contribution to national issues and party matters, you can never underestimate him. Shaibu, you can never, ever underestimate him. And I'm going to explain to you. If you look at Kennedy Agyapong Agyapong as a member of parliament, now before MPP was even in opposition, let's look at the contribution to the New Patriotic Party. Now, since 1992, Super Kennedy, $3 million, tried to project the New Patriotic Party. There is a young guy, and they want to be a Kennedy, a friend said, $300,000 pickups or toy. Now, I say from 2000, Kennedy Agyapong Agyapong, cars in the New Patriotic Party, 727. 727 cars. Yes, they are pickups. They bought to push for the New Patriotic Party. So much me akonkan.
I am nipa be say na Kennedy party na amana from 92 to 2000 people nya member power. Says for the party.
He's a businessman. As a young guy, he started from a humble way. He's a young man. I wouldn't even story. What Tom PK, what Tom Noma Baby. God lifted him.
But me call Tom PK the party.
Oh, it depends on how you see it. Anytime there's a Kennedy is born to be a politician, naturally. You are not born to be a politician. Also, be so or pepper. No matter the consequences and the problem that the person goes through, still that's what party. And that's Kennedy Agyapong Agyapong. Kennedy ni MPP no. Aba kwesa oba wo do no bro so eni bi no.
Wabusu ni kenna. Ka ba hwe se what to kwaya ko bra when you skaba put the fund the political party.
They see flag bearership the Nkema ma sesa. They see flag bearership race. Nkema ma nyan sesa. Nkema ka say manim for the second group party ni. Because there is a man is not appreciated. There is a man who tells my man for kafa no ho a diamond airtime. There is a man who goes into his own coffers. He picks 2.75 million Ghana cedis, Edma 275 constituencies. There is a man with me topics over 275, with me tata over
245.
What I say? So if you look at the contribution, even when your vehicles, can want some kind of make 727 vehicles. And a Kennedy Agyapong Agyapong or the New Patriotic Party. Now, don't talk about Tamani. Kennedy Agyapong Agyapong have to fund the Congress and make sure the MPP bet me a year party a more there. Because do by if you listen to Sir Jonah, or say this on a regional basis, and if you listen to Kennedy, say it kills and dampen the spirit of the New Patriotic Party. And to mistake how many and if you look at the contribution to party, Shaibu Efe na Akono. The amount for Kennedy Assembly and the party semu, and then the party semu. The amount for Kennedy Assembly is how he's able to do constructive criticism on one person party.
And the Magana for penalty.
Yes, on one abaimu. And the way he exposes people when it comes to national issues. I'm going to tell you one thing.
Me too.
Your Kroma and MPP for I'm a catcher say, Obi Obeko IMF Bia Sani Pano, why do you need you? Yo ha, Abronyamo, Ebi Omano can send baby. Eko Bio Mano Crackers, Obi Bia, Obio, no crackers, IMF no, or concerning Panwa Mobra. And if you look at in some course, Shaibu,
I said only a lazy government goes to the IMF.
Thank you. And who tells man no more car Shaibu na anode. Now if you look at Ken Oforiatta, na sembia o kan Shaibu. Omo bisa ne say Ghana ye be ko IMF and say yen kwa IMF. Ken Oforiatta say ni IMF bi akọ. I'm trying to get it for you.
Yeah, is it a deputy finance minister John Kumakwa take parliament e dwane num say yen kwa IMF, IMF the tofia kwa or Bruno ya say IMF the nya dia under Nana Akufo-Addo watch, under the economic messiah watch, Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, and ya Ghana be call IMF. E wi actually no, na Ghana is IMF.
E do baby, utiem pa inform so yen kwa IMF bia, Shaibu, ye ni ban ho so na kwa IMF. And if you look at before say NDC what power, NDC forecast omo kwa IMF. Listen to the MPP men. The way omo tackle John Dramani Mahama, tackle na ban, cause Amamunu nimbu onyade na kwa IMF Winning conformity my year, man, and IMF. If you don't have the men in our IMF, but if you look at the new patriotic party, if they come to power, IMF won't fight next year because they have the men. Because more conform your intellect from your elite. A bad money says, and see as here, mamma, economically or more so. Sabu, yo, haya. The Atiana said the new patriotic government. And another damn Kufuor a leading, they are going to IMF.
Okay.
So I'm going to pay Skadiaba. And it was serious. Me tell us, if you listen to the finance minister has a inquiry of the deputy finance minister was the inquiry.
Parliament they would do.
Yes, or more no share economy, so economically, we told almost a young inquiry of and surprisingly, every before IMF.
I'm say politicians, no. NDC is it one of former economist guys? Is it Adungu?
Okay.
One started can say. Or say ko IMF. Na NPP anko IMF animu ya. Anasa ya amfa Ghana anko IMF. Ye de Ghana be ko IMF bra na Ghana da ambulance mu. Who ka say say.
Mekai.
O kan na nyina di ka o masa de na okay because some Professor Jambafo Osafo Mafomo Alancha Martin and the best economic team in the whole world. And you do ma Ghana for and you do mo ye. You know. Today them so that na okay. Say papa na sem no kan ye. Say no correct. Because a deputy finance minister of parliament say yanko IMF. A year by 12 near announce Ghana IMF.
IMF. And Shaibu, surprisingly, man who MPP ni bia. MPP ni are strong. MPP ni man for names as this and they were even justifying the reason why we should go to IMF.
I'm say COVID-19 Russia Ukraine.
I'm gonna say antemano.
O so Ukraine mo nsi wo.
Me so I'm gonna say antemano. And Russia, Ukraine war, and a coronavirus by and at the end. Man, who MPP near? Or a staunch MPP, or an influencer in the MPP. He's a big man in the MPP. Or Kasa Mamfoti, even condemning the new patriotic party going to IMF. It took only Kennedy a compre kwa Agyapong. Shaibu, Kennedy a compre kwa Agyapong. Uncle US of A. Amukoko Shia Mudi Nkomo. And you see, that was a day I said to myself, this man, you can never compromise him. What has more can be call the microphone? Or say, oh, but my panacho so man in KMF for us.
They say as soon as say I
good. What say? Or my catch and man in KMF for them. But Rebecca. The reason why Rebecca is say, if you look at how the NPP were saying when they were in opposition, the kind of things we're saying about IMF, the kind of things we're saying about John Dramani Mama, yes, so the money KMF financials what bone him she won't yadi. But the NPP are more the men. I was some in front of what Mammo say yes. They are taking the new patriotic party to the IMF. So the NPP government has failed.
And it's just like handing power to Mahama without the context.
What I say? And what Tiasama or Rakaya compare with the Ponkaya? You need people who are bold. Shaibu, people who think about the interests of Ghanaians. The ordinary Ghanaians first on all account. Because when NPP was in opposition, the kind of things they were saying in relation to the IMF, no, I know because IMF they are say a brunsam kuafi. A blue one or more corner, or more no more can John Dramani Mama asem. I got some mama nyadi mama born on the Ghana requirement. No, that same people were trying to justify the reason why the NPP was going to IMF.
Yeah.
Kennedy a complex Agyapong is the only person Shaibu. I would be a no ekas same way there be M1 because you're IMF. Kennedy is also what their money IMF. You have failed.
Yeah.
And it is true. The new patriotic party going to IMF they have failed. Open nipa bakwa na economic issues or can one some part of Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. Yeah. He asked 173 questions relating to the economy. A blue baby or say John Dramani Mama Mamon ko num the oye. A blue baby was say Skawo Kroma, Scana Bua peso. And if you look at Squanoba, be making sure say dollar nebe jina economical issues will come to a place a be economy na efe. A blue baby Bamia catcher say if you look at city now I dollar na wache dia send bottom or so wache dia to Bank of Ghana locking no. It is a farmer Santia P2 IGP say dollar ninch mean Ghana. As we speak today, the dollar NPP inherited from 4 Ghana cedis.
4 cedi 20 pesos.
Well, open 4 cedi 50 pesos. Mo pe kwa munye 5 cedi mu de mo ntu. And them no kasa dollar is about 12 cedis going to 13 cedis.
But only my dear. I never came P before. Yeah, among year calculation. The NDC took over the dollar at 1 cedi. No, I could do 4 cedis, 20 pesos.
Yes.
Who they feel 4 cedis? Remember the difference over if I 4 cedis. At 3 cedis, 20 pesos. Who they could do
12. 12.
12.
A blue baby chroma. Now, man for the four a campaign.
Different officer the 7 cities.
I'm telling you. So if you look at the kind of things MPP for Kanya, it is extremely difficult for NPP person to condemn them. But if you look at Kenya Compre Agyapong Shaibu, he is the only person who can come publicly, openly, and just say me MPP, and will give you reasons, practical reasons. This amount of just say $1. Nisi can so take because Okofa didn't say per dollar rate, and a dollar now could say he's losing over $8 million. He's losing about this, he's doing this, he's doing that. It means says Sandy Panishaibu. Amount for dignity. How many people are in the NDC? Oh, my catch us on one casa party NDC. No, so more than us, and they can come out body and say, I dare John Dramani Mama. You don't have such people over there. But the NPP, they are fortunate and lucky to get someone as any panel. Or yeah, they are not in the political party and I in power. Now more Beka. That is Kenya Compre Agyapong for you.
Okay. Now, Franco, who is that man, Ken? Now, what's that so or he's on top in terms of negotiation? Now, the other
Shaibu. And America, if you look at Kennedy, quite our first one conducting home. And I said, Kennedy is a businessman. Okay. A lot of wealthy business people, you can never ever underestimate them when it comes to negotiation. Oh, yes, businessmen, successful business people. Business from they have major experience, exposure, and pedigree in terms of business. They know when to go and how to start.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm telling you. Kenya Compre Agyapong. There is a man what me making sure say the contract, even with the government of Ghana, a bit me 100 million. Now what say he's a energy minister more than over 100 million Ghana cedis. He's doing all your business negotiation. So if you look at Kennedy Muna and your Pombio Muna, these are people when it comes to negotiation skills or more. Child, ask yourself, 1992, if Kennedy can give you $3 million, $3 million, now it's been consistent in terms of business. From 1992, ever since 2023 and 2024, when it comes to experience and exposure and pedigree in terms of a year, business, can you underestimate it?
But my issue is on my money in I compare, I'm a seeker.
Yes.
I get $3 billion.
CDB loan.
Yeah. That IMF no.
Yes.
Me busa say. You more than that, kepe.
Yes.
But the intimate Franko.
Yes.
Who is that in Japan now? Or no team offer sign a loan of almost $3 billion.
It's all. So we are very simple. Kenya Compre Agyapong is a businessman. Kenya Compre Agyapong has the links. Not just a businessman, but links. And I'm going to tell you something about Kennedy. Shaibu, Obi Bia or Tia Kennedy Bia, whether outside Ghana and now even beyond Ghana, he knows the patriotism of Kennedy Agyapong. Kennedy started Ghana first, and you know.
Ghana first.
Ghana first, no. Shaibu, you know. Over 10 years, and I make sure to go and listen to his interviews. He will tell you, baby, you here or be or dream or mine, we have MPs, we have ministers who go to negotiation tables till they fail. Around him, we have MPs, ministers, cabinet ministers. They go to institutions, they go to maybe banks, they go to government agencies to have business discussions with them in making sure that you make a contract with Yaba. A big crime they failed over there.
Because Parliament, the Parliament approve a loan of $10 million.
And I make a
$20 million.
And I make a and you see, yeah, crabs can have pay for a $3 billion.
Yes.
A $3 billion.
Yes.
If one person can have a negotiation with Chinese development bank and deal with them and talk about Sino-Hydro, CDB loan, and you make sure to me $3 billion on the bar, never ever underestimate this person. That is Kenya Compre Agyapong. I listened to Kennedy some time ago. Was what the JQ for was the US of A. Now it's about this kind of loans. Now he said the Bogini see Casa Moa as when you're in Krabi, and he stood up and said, Massa, now who's coming now? Asana Yeka, my Asan Yeka. Give respect to our president because he is the president of the Republic of Ghana. And he is Ghana, my $100 million. When I Casa BBC, was a Bogini and you are a bold man. You are a bold man. And if you look at Kennedy, because of business as Sawaya Shaibu, when it comes to negotiation, you can never underestimate him. He had that convincing power because of his honesty and his truth manner. And he panic crack, and you see, they know how to convince people, how to talk to people. Ask yourself, say, $650 US. Tama ya kwa pesi ni bi no. Na less than 700 million.
Yeah.
Less than 700 million. Ask yourself, say, be na beba brofo ni tima China for no. O me catch Kedi a compare kwa Japan say. Now, if you look at baby UN Secretary General Assembly Kwana, say I free the African bloc, by the Asia bloc, by a person wo, and I'm on call for Africa for more about the money. So for us to get you guys, mo pa mo kasa 3 billion. Wo kasa brofo ni sabi. O mu nim nyansa obi an meka sa we dey They look at people, they look at what is in you. You bet me ya kwa bet me fast wo push ade ama the net ma fan ntuma padi fa.
And if you even go to a sense say we sign hydro African rep.
Still, if me say, if look at Kennedy, ade ba kwa me ya ne say Ghana for e bi omu nya Kennedy so mfaso. Na bia sa mfaso na kwa kopio man fufuru.
And for now they because Liberia president one not kese no Kennedy aba be ni nyame keto o da be Kennedy nyame keto aba ni nyame keto a kese Kennedy mra say the president is going to farm market
Yes.
but say baby he just want Kennedy to establish businesses
Yes.
oh krumre say be mabum be nya adwuma
Shaibu asema wo kan ankade ba ko be fe paris anke to ba wi you say the flag bearer for the new patriotic party Kennedy compare ko Japan because there is a man, he's a politician, he's a businessman, he's a philanthropist. There is a man now, he has a lot of businesses in Ghana. Shaibu na no ada wo ka che me tebu ho kwan mu amanten or starch factory me boa prime
me question me say I think that they can the Japan or you find that they he always go for the ultimate shade obi be factory e be nipa 100 nipa 200
yes
but they be ordinary say me majuma me bi no and for nipa be prime na for nipa 700
okay
amanten for nipa 960
okay
steel plant
okay
for nipa 1000
okay
and always steel plant na square pipes no steel plant organic nature
okay
on steel plant kwan na ba betwa
okay
I think that Ken no there in the one munted he always go for the ultimate.
Ken is a proactive person. He's a proactive person. Ken thinks about the ordinary Ghanaian. And never be a Ken doing any shall we see but there is a man who is thinking about the future of the youth. These are the kind of people we need them to be leaders. Because Kennedy Nyankopon they are doing be a channel. Shaibu. Asma okay, also prime saying 700. Oba a year table mantia and 960. Super Kemu Nyamayu.
Yeah.
Coastal Nyamayu. When Nyamayu. These are the people that think about the ordinary Ghanaian. And Jana maybe shall say, now don't we campaign, what is so because no bam no vote. One take. Or we say no can no vote. A lot of people will say no can no vote because they know the kind of contribution or them on Ghana. And Kenya compare quite the point is one person Shaibu. You can never ever take him away from Ghana.
They na Ghana for deal
Shaibu. And I make sure that there is a man or a patriotic or can cre. There is a man who establishing businesses with Kroma. There is a man with a yellow crown. Nasa Yana Woyano and your Beckham Biati. Now, I'm in the course of pay. More organized out of the course of pay. Or Castle says, and I need a butchery. Or Bruce, no, I correct Pabo, Bar Cremas, why I corrupt. How many men can say this? Or some friends only needing more straightforward. But I saw better than Ghana as a baby and said, I'm queen.
Maybe so Ken. Say a man, I may lead the MP, so to become the president. Sudden negotiation power.
Yes.
Idea and fashion Ghana.
Shaibu. That one made president, or made president Puno. He can even do a deal and get 3 billion for Ghana. Tio, who be the president of the Republic of Ghana? You have a lot of powers.
Yes.
Who may you do? You carry a lot of weight. And it's only be a deal commo dealer. The person is extremely careful dealing with you. When the party deal commo, this is the certain president that I'm talking about. As a mini deal commo. Shaibu, see everyone said Nekedia compare kwa Japan. Ever be the president. We should not even think about 3 billion. We should be thinking about 40 billion, 50 billion. Because this is a man who have the convincing power. So I tell me what say you do. Because this is the first gentleman of the land who is doing business. Let's not forget, because he's a businessman. He understands the nitty-gritty about business. And today be a whole year some business we say individual. Kennedy a compare kwa Japan. And me transit me estimate say make my for nipa 700. Make my say. Now say boy on one kasa resources. Say nyame am not so be the presenter. Now on man resources be dealing sama. This man will use it in a proactive manner. Ama Ghana mamu amomunya adwumanya mamona abisi basano afarintu mapadi efra. So if you look at Kenya compare kwa Japan Shaibu, say that we see kai. Say nyame adom pa no mo to about the man when it comes to negotiations, never ever underestimate him.
Franko
Medase see you.
I wish for say a solid TV. Would him said na Dr. Mahmoud Boy me say what the economic lecture e baso. Alan so akasa about the economy. John the money mama kono the 24 hours economic tour bi so nam. Our next episode yɛbɛhwɛ who wins. Na hyɛ no so sɛ ɔno abɛka no Japan content bi yɛmfa mmerɛ wo ɛno so nam ɔkɔ mu. Wonim ada ɛbɛba anytime say subscribe to the Solid TV channel. Yɛbɛsan hyia.